Hi and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Chantal and I will be preparing today a nice chicken legs with a crispy skin. We're going to cook this in the oven. We're going to cover this with all kinds of nice spices and I'm going to serve this with a nice couscous with chickpeas and broccoli. And I'm going to serve as well with some pita bread and a yogurt sauce to dip in. So I will go step by step, and the first thing will be the chicken because it's going to take time to cook. So we're going to start our oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to prepare the chicken. So the first thing I will do is I will cut my broccoli just so it's going to be on the side, and it's going to cook later, and then I'll take care of the chicken. For the chicken legs, I'm gonna remove all the sometimes they leave too much fat, so I'm gonna remove some fat because otherwise it's too much fat. I prefer to have it more lean. So just like that, it's a nice chicken leg. You can remove a little bit more here. So let's do all. So here we have our nice legs. So I have 6 legs here that I'm gonna prepare. So I'm gonna prepare the rub that's gonna go on it. It's gonna be full of flavor. So let's start it. So I'll be using a bowl, and you will see I put some cumin. I like some spice, so I'm gonna put a little cayenne pepper. One of my favorite I use all the time, onion powder, garlic powder, which I like as well. I'm gonna add a little bit cinnamon. A bit more. Well, paprika. It's already smelling good. A little bit of a pinch of ground cloves because this has a strong taste, so we don't want to put too much. I like it to buy grounded, but if you have whole cloves, then you can mash them and cook them. Smoked paprika. We're gonna have a lot of red coriander. Some salt and pepper. You can go generously on salt and pepper. So it's a little bit like a Moroccan style mix of spices. It's making a nice color. Red. We are in the earth in the red color. So for the chicken legs to cook, I'm gonna cook them, and this is a pan. And because I'm a little bit lazy, I don't like to wash it after. I use aluminum paper, and we're gonna spray a little bit oil. So we don't need to put much because we're gonna cover all our legs with some oil as well. Here I'm using a mix of vegetable oil with olive oil, because now olive oil is very, especially the olive oil extra virgin, very expensive. So now they provide some other solution. So for that recipe, I don't need to have the expensive one. I can use this mix. It's only to make my skin crusty and not too dry. So we're gonna rub them all with oil. So once the oil treatment is done, we're gonna turn them. See, they're all covered and shiny. Let's rinse. So with a spoon, I'm gonna take my nice mix of spices. I'm gonna bring it a little bit, sprinkle all over the chicken legs. So I put less on the bottom. I'm gonna put more on the top. So this is gonna be. We want to keep it still a little bit dry on top. So we're gonna do same thing on the top of the legs. It's important when you cook chicken legs to have them separate on the pan, not to touch each other, otherwise they're not gonna cook as much as well. This is gonna make a nice crust skin. It's gonna be yummy. So we're gonna cook these at 400 degrees of Fahrenheit, which is 200 Celsius, and it's gonna be there for at least 45 minutes because we want them to be very cooked inside and outside and crispy. So let's put them there, and I'll show you the result after. And I will, in the meantime, I will do prepare the couscous. So if you're interested to know how to do it, I will do that right after. So to serve with my chicken legs, I'm gonna make a couscous. Very easy, peasy, and full of flavor. So here I'm gonna put onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, hot cayenne pepper, some concentrated chicken stock or broth, chickpeas, curry powder, salt and pepper, paprika, and some oil as well. And we're gonna, so here I have 1.5 cups of couscous. So at the end, it's gonna be 1.5 cups of boiled water. That's very simple. You put all the spice, everything flavored together, then add the water and let it rest for 5 minutes. So let's do it. So I put the oil, at least 1 tablespoon of concentrate of a chicken. I have here cumin, 1 spoon. I like to add some curry powder. Gonna give a nice color and a good taste. I have garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. This is smoked paprika, so it's even better. I like the taste of that. Some salt. Let me use my. This one is a bit more faster. Salt and pepper. So we're just gonna mix it all together. And we're gonna let it rest until we are almost ready to eat. So the flavor all gonna go in the grains. And this is very easy dish to serve with any meat, or even just eat it like that as a vegetarian with the chickpeas that we're gonna put inside after. We don't want to lose anything. So let's wait a few minutes, and that time I'm gonna take everything, clean up, and strain the chickpeas. It's here. So these I'm gonna simply strain them and rinse them properly, so there's no more little foam. So then it's gonna be completely. So this is done. Nice chickpeas. And in the meantime, I'm gonna start cooking my broccoli. So I put the water on the bottom, and I'm gonna be steaming them. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do my yogurt sauce to go with the pita bread. So I have here some natural yogurt. Oh, it should be enough for two. I'm gonna add some flavor. And this one, I'm gonna really use olive oil extra virgin. That's good. Some lemon. Here I don't have any seed inside, so I'm good to go. We love lemon, so we can put. That's gonna be delicious. And we're gonna put on top of the bread as well some lemon. Um, Here I have some garlic. I'm gonna put inside. There's a lot of juice. So this, I don't want to have pieces inside, but this is gonna do real good. Gonna give a good taste. And without having the little pieces inside. Maybe a few, but we don't really mind that, right? So that yogurt sauce is going to be very, very good. We're going to add it some salt and pepper. And a little bit of cumin and curcuma. You can add a little color. It's going to be nice yellow. And cumin. We still want to keep it when I'm not going to put more spice because I still want to keep it fresh and not too spicy since we're going to already have couscous is spicy, chicken is going to be spicy. So we want something just light to give it accompany this. Just mix it well and that's it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge for now and take it out when it's ready. Oh, should I take a bigger bowl? Oh, that's good. Mm-mm-mm. So let's put this in the fridge. So that's gonna be good. Let's put it back in the fridge. So my broccolis are ready. I steamed them with a cover approximately 10-15 minutes until they get a little bit soft but still a bit hard. They're not too much. We don't want to overcook them and they stay nice and green. So once it's done, I just rinse them with cold water to stop the cooking, and it's gonna be good for later. Our chicken is almost done as well. So here I'm going to do the easy couscous. So once the flavor is all inside, now you jump back a little bit. We're just gonna okay. So now we had 1.5 cups of couscous with all the spice and everything. We're gonna put 1.5 cups of liquid of hot water, in fact. And because we already have a chicken broth concentrated inside, we don't need to put any other type of liquid. If you would not have concentrated chicken broth, you can boil some any other kind of broth or stock and put it inside. So don't overwork it. So we're just gonna wait 5 minutes and it's gonna be done. So once the couscous is almost done, I'm gonna put the chickpeas inside just to make them heat up a little bit. We're gonna cover it like this and we leave it a few minutes just so the chickpeas stay start to a little bit warm up. That's done. My next step. So we have here nice pita bread that we want to serve with our chicken with the yogurt sauce and the couscous. I have a lot of things here going on, so this is going there. I'm gonna wash them. So for now, I'm going to do a small, just a few, a little bit oil because pita bread I find sometimes is a little bit hard. These are still, they're nice and they're fresh, but I like to put some oil with some, in fact, I'm gonna put garlic powder, cumin, and some paprika. So with the olive oil. So let's do that. We're gonna just uh, brush them. Yeah, we're just gonna brush them with the oil and put in the oven. So we put a little bit of real extra virgin olive oil. It's gonna give a good taste. Some garlic powder. Some a little bit of cumin. And parsley. This is dried parsley. Still, it's gonna give a nice texture, a nice taste, and it's gonna look beautiful. So very simple, just mix all together with a brush, and then we're gonna brush our nice bread. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? As long as you have taste all over the place. And if you have a little bit oil all over the place, this is good as well. No, I'll put a little bit more oil so I can do both sides. come back to our nice couscous. So now, it keep a little bit warm, and we're just gonna undo our nice couscous this way. So all the grains, see, it's gonna all the grains gonna detach of each other, and it's gonna make a great couscous. And it's super easy. We're gonna keep it warm until we're ready to eat. So here are our nice chicken legs. We're gonna check if they are completely cooked. So I always use the biggest one to check it out. No, yeah, this is very, very. If you look at this, is the bone, and everything is white. There's no pink at all, so it means it's well cooked. The bread's gonna stay for at least 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, we see the bread is very crispy. It's gonna be very good. We're gonna cut it. Yeah, that's nice. So let's serve this nice meal. Nice couscous with a nice color, lots of flavor, and chickpeas, which is very healthy. Nice chicken leg. Some broccoli. With a nice yogurt sauce. It's a little bit spicy, but not too much. And especially mint to give it freshness. Some lemon, olive oil. So here is our meal for today. Et voila! So here's my version of a chicken leg with some Moroccan-style spices, with broccoli, a nice couscous with chickpeas, with some pita bread, with a nice yogurt sauce. Let's taste this. Mm-mm. Mm. Sauce is very, very good. Let's taste the chicken. This is the pièce de résistance. Mm. The skin is very crusty, The chicken is tender. The perfume of all the spices mix very well together. It's very good. And let's take a peek at my chickpeas. Mm, delicious dish. So I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will prepare it at home. Maybe one days of preparation. And I hope to see you very soon in another video.